Welcome to today's video, where we dive deep into the psychological reasons behind a phenomenon that many men experience in their romantic relationships. Why do women often come after you when you give them distance? Understanding these dynamics can give you better insights into relationships and enhance your interpersonal skills. Let's explore 10 psychological reasons behind this intriguing behavior. 1. The challenge effect. Women often view emotional distance as a challenge. When you pull away, it can create a sense of mystery and intrigue. This challenge can stimulate their competitive nature and make them more interested in pursuing you. The idea of winning you back can be a strong motivator. Psychological basis. The challenge effect taps into the concept of scarcity. When something is less available, it often becomes more desirable. This principle is rooted in basic human psychology and can be particularly potent in romantic relationships. Example, imagine you're dating someone who starts to lose interest. By giving her space and not constantly reaching out, you might find that she becomes more engaged and eager to reconnect. 2. Fear of loss. The fear of losing someone can be a powerful motivator. When you create distance, it can trigger a fear of loss in her. This fear can prompt her to reevaluate her feelings and seek to rekindle the relationship. This is closely related to the concept of loss aversion, which is the idea that people prefer to avoid losses rather than acquiring equivalent gains. The thought of losing you can be more impactful than the actual prospect of being with you. Example, if you've been spending less time together, she might start to realize what she's missing and actively work to regain your attention and affection. 3. Emotional reactivity. Emotional reactivity can cause a heightened sense of urgency and need. When you give her distance, she might experience heightened emotional reactions, making her more likely to pursue you. This reaction can be linked to the emotional roller coaster effect. When emotions are stirred up, people can become more reactive and driven to resolve those feelings. Example, if she starts feeling emotionally unsettled because of your distance, she may react by reaching out more, trying to bridge the emotional gap that has formed. 4. Validation seeking. When you create distance, it can make her question her worth and desirability. This need for validation can drive her to seek your attention and approval more intensely. This is related to self-esteem and validation. People often seek external validation to affirm their self-worth, especially in romantic contexts. Example, if your distance makes her feel unsure about her place in your life, she might seek reassurance by trying to reconnect and regain your attention. 5. The Pygmalion effect. The Pygmalion effect, or self-fulfilling prophecy, can come into play. When you pull away, she might start to believe that she needs to prove something to you, thereby intensifying her efforts to win you back. This effect is based on the idea that higher expectations lead to improved performance. If she believes that she needs to improve or prove herself, she might put in more effort to meet those expectations. Example, if you show less interest, she might believe she needs to demonstrate her worthiness, leading to increased efforts to reestablish the connection. 6. Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance occurs when there's a conflict between her beliefs and behaviors. If she starts to experience distance from you, it can create a dissonance between her feelings and actions, leading her to pursue you to resolve this conflict. Dissonance is a psychological discomfort that drives people to reduce the inconsistency between their beliefs and actions. In relationships, this often means seeking to align their actions with their feelings. Example, if she values the relationship but feels distant, she might actively work to close the gap to align her behavior with her beliefs about the relationship. 7. Attachment theory. Attachment styles play a significant role in how people react to distance. Those with anxious attachment styles might react to your distance by pursuing you more actively to reestablish a sense of security. Attachment theory posits that early interactions with caregivers shape how individuals approach relationships. Anxious individuals often seek closeness and can become more persistent when they sense distance. Example, a woman with an anxious attachment style might become more clingy or proactive in trying to reconnect when she perceives emotional distance. 8. Social influence. Social influences and advice from friends can also play a role. If her social circle encourages her to pursue you or reassess the relationship, she might act on these external pressures. Social influence can affect behavior significantly. Advice and opinions from trusted sources can shape how people respond to relationship dynamics. Example, if her friends or family suggest that she should fight for the relationship, she might be motivated to overcome the distance and reestablish contact. 9. Unresolved emotional needs. If she has unresolved emotional needs or issues, your distance might amplify these feelings. The desire to address these needs can drive her to seek your presence and attention more actively. Emotional needs and unresolved issues can create a sense of urgency. Addressing these needs becomes a priority when there's a perceived opportunity to resolve them. Example, if she feels emotionally unfulfilled, your distance might make her more focused on resolving these issues by reconnecting with you. 10. The hero complex. Some women may be drawn to the idea of saving or fixing a relationship, seeing the act of pursuing you as a way to demonstrate their value and commitment. This can be linked to the hero complex, where individuals derive satisfaction from helping or rescuing others. In relationships, this can manifest as a drive to overcome challenges and save the relationship. Example, if she sees your distance as a challenge to overcome, she might be motivated to prove her worth and commitment by actively pursuing you. Understanding these psychological reasons can help you navigate the complexities of relationships more effectively. By recognizing these patterns, you can approach your interactions with greater insight and empathy. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts or experiences. See you in the next video.